Jesus! That's a bit graphic for One Piece. My God! Just watch the man burn to... He's a skeleton! And people are looking shocked. I'm shocked. Yo, Hegassen here we go. One Piece Manga chapter 971. It's called Sentenced to Boil, carrying on from last time where Oden and the rest of the 9 Red Scabbards were being sentenced to death by Orochi to boil. And we have the cover page story here. We have Gotti, keep going Gotti, it's all up to you. And we see Lolas or Chiffon being like, help! And he's running in after he's beat down. Bit respectable, he's got back up. So, cute girl in the background, holding her skirt down, and is that an Okama? Okama way! It is! Why can't we get a Bon Clay cover page story, find out what's going on with him? Because I've lost interest in this one. Anyway, but let's get into the chapter, something I'm very interested in. Here we go, we got the Oden Castle. Don't eat that, Momonosuke. It hasn't been tested for poison yet. Mother! Why is my life in danger? Who's this? Some guy eating. Oh, I guess he's the taste. I guess he's like the poison tester. Wait. Do we know this guy? Is he the... Do we recognise him? I don't know. He reminds me of that barrier guy. Barrier! Because your father is a great man, and you are meant to one day carry his nation on your shoulders, says Lady Toki. And then we got Hiyori sitting there. It's safe for you, Lord Momonosuke, Lady Hiyori. Mother, is it true that today father will be... And he's crying. Brother, says Hiyori. And there's the big boiling furnace. Where on earth is that in Wano? The great big... And there... Oh, looks like some of Fukurakuju's men. We see Oden there, big guy. Kinemon, Nekomamushi, see Raizo's massive head. The public execution of Kozuki Oden and his 9 vassals will begin momentarily. Hurry, it's not every day we get to see a boiling. No, it isn't really, the water's bubbling away. It only takes a second because they use oil. We don't want to miss this. And we see a foot. Whose foot is that? Is that Oden's foot getting closer? Oh, interesting. Interesting, who's sitting in that chair? So, got a big crowd. Always check for Pan the Man in a big crowd. Haven't noticed him. So, he couldn't beat Kaido in the end. Even for a fool of a lord, I thought his strength was the real deal. So, what was he good for anyway? And there's Kaido, chilling. He's got bandages on, a rare sight. Sure, at the end of the Wano arc, we're going to see Kaido with a lot of bandages on. He's got a great big sake bowl. And we got Orochi there with his big stupid teeth and a crown on. We've got people in the crowd, mama, mama, mama. I request that you give me a chance. It is imperative that I survive. Is that Oden saying that? This made Kaido very, very angry. And then this little guy with a stick is poking it into the pot already. No more jokes. Don't beg for your life. And what? And now he's in the water. What the? Oh, help, help, help me. And he's on fire, covered in oil. He's burning alive. Jesus. That's a bit graphic for One Piece. My God. Just watch the man burn to... He's a skeleton. And people are looking shocked. I'm shocked. Damn. That was graphic. Rated 18, this one. Oh, he slips. So did he fall by accident? The guy. What are the chances? All of the 10 of us will enter the pot together. If any of us withstand the boiling for the moment of time you agree upon, please let them go through. Ah, very interesting. So that other guy going in was like a test to show how quick it is. He's burning away in the background. Lord Oden, what is this? I think that's Kawamatsu. He's like, withstand. I think that's Kaido or Orochi. This is an instantaneous death sentence. That must be Orochi because of the the evil laugh. You get a clock to count the time. Oh, go get a clock to count the time. Yes, sir. You have 1 hour. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see you last that long. It's enough time to get lightheaded in the bath. Oh, Kaido. So Kaido's in the 1 hour. We saw Oden hang on to the back of Whitebeard's boat for 3 days, was it? Do I have your word on that? Of course, says Kaido. He still won't give up. He's going to survive, isn't he? Can you make it quick? I've got errands to run, someone's thinking. Pathetic to the end. And he jumps in and he's boiling. Ah! Don't let our Lord go alone. After him. And they're all jumping in. And we'll meet again in the afterlife. All of you get on top of the What a genius. Oden is a genius. And he's got them all. Like, he's got the big guy Nekomamushi, the big guy Ashura Doji. All of them are big guys, let's be honest. All of them are on top of this wooden plank that Oden's holding up. Because he said in the pot, and you know, he's in the pot and they're on top of him, which is still in the pot. Huh? Lord Oden! That's a beautiful panel as well. No, Lord Oden, stop this, says Kinemon, we see. Orochi looking shocked, Nekomamushi looking awesome, then Jiro looking like Zoro said, say, there ought to be another way around, Lord Oden. We should be the ones you hold up. We should be the ones that hold you up. My reading's awful today, I apologise. Because I'm excited, that's why it's been 2 weeks. Shut up and stay there. This is an order. You see Okiku, Raizo, Lord Oden! Raizo's got a runny nose. How do you have a runny nose with all that oil cooking right underneath you? Orochi, hey, what's going on? His vassals aren't even touching the oil. Kaido's just laughing. Whoa, 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 whoa. But all of them are within the pot. It's true. Very entertaining. Well done, Oden. So Kaido, you know, he's got a sense of humour. He's got some respect. He's playing fair, Kaido. He's holding up 9 great men on his own. That would take incredible physical strength already. But to do it while standing in boiling oil, and then we got Shinobu looking on. Lord Oden, is she the traitor? Maybe not. And he's there, and he's cooking, and his veins are popping. And we got a clock, very fancy clock. They managed to get a fancy clock. He's still holding it up. Lord Oden, put us down. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the matter? It hasn't even been 1 minute yet. So we see the clock ticking. How strong can one man's skin be? It's true, he's not even using Haki, is he? We got Fukurakuju there. Is his head a little bit smaller? And we see the oil bubbling. I feel as though the heat alone is going to bake me alive, says, I think that's Raizo. Stop whining, Raizo, yeah it is. Or I'll really give you something to complain about. All we got to do is stand here. Don't move, cat. The shifting will weigh on him below, says Denjiro. Kinemon's looking upset. Kawamatsu's looking shocked. Where's Orochi in that? He must be behind a speech bubble. Oh, Oden's arms are starting to bust. Huff, huff. 4 minutes pass. I heard it was only supposed to take a second. This is surprisingly boring, says someone. I thought he'd be screaming and dying in agony and such, says other random people. We've got Shinobu there. I'm gonna get going now. I can't waste any more of my time on a fool of Lord. How can they not respect him for being in there 4 minutes? Shinobu's looking angry. But she knocks some guy down. How dare you call him that? Say it one more time and I'll end your life. What's that woman doing? Look out, she's got a sword, a kunoichi. And she's like, stop, says the person she's got a sword to. You are the fools. Oh, Fukurakuchi's looking over. That's Shinobu, Captain, says one of the people whose names I forget. And then we got Kinemon looking over. What is Shinobu doing? Why is she making a scene? This is starting to look less and less like Shinobu could be the traitor, you know. Who do you think has been ensuring that you all live in peace, says Shinobu. If you lose Lord Oden now, But this has all been double page spreads. If you lose Lord Oden now, you'll all come to understand. You'll all know just how much misery he has kept at bay. Orochi is no shogun, or even a dictator. Orochi doesn't want to rule over a populace. If you ask me, we got a flashback of Orochi with the barrier Nomi. Was she there? Was she like in a ceiling tile? If you ask me, every single person in this land is guilty of persecuting the Kurozumi clan. I don't care if every last one of them dies. Oh, I'm guessing that is Orochi saying that. I took the shogun's throne to drive this country into ruin, to complete my vengeance. So that was Orochi's goal, to get himself some wealth, some position of power, and then to run the country that screwed over his clan into ruin. This is interesting, actually. So we got Orochi here. Years ago, my grandpa committed a crime and was forced to commit seppuku. And then we see a young Orochi being carried by someone. Our clan fell into ruin, and that was one thing. It's the Kurozumis! So people like with stakes and that running after some woman as well near Orochi. But then the rest of the family left behind. Was chased and terrorized by strangers who claimed they were performing justice. They beat us, threw us in the river, killed us. I was terrified of the mob of fools that I couldn't sleep. So he's got a very bad upbringing. The man who committed the crime was long dead at this point. The bloodline of the daimyo. It's all like Naruto. Bad bloodlines. Uchiha clan. Gotta wipe them out. Apparently, even a child can be a criminal if he happens to have the name Kurozumi. So Orochi told that to Oden. Did Oden? So everyone in Wano is a target for my vengeance. You will reap what you've sown. Then, from a room in the back, he produced a tribute for Kaido. A great stock of weapons and many hundreds of kidnapped people. They'll be sold, tortured or killed. Once handed over, their lives would be finished. Their fates sealed. Lord Oden was furious, but then Orochi made a suggestion. Oh, whoa, hang on a second. Whoa. So when we saw Oden talking to Orochi, we saw Kaido flying around. He actually went in the castle and they had a fight in the castle. We can see Conqueror's Haki. Like, we can see Kaido's mace that has been one-shotting everyone. And he's going like against, is that like a one sword? Well, two sword style, but Oden's got one sword against Kaido's club and he's holding it back. So with one sword, Oden is stopping Kaido's one-hit club. Then Orochi made a suggestion. You want to stop the kidnapping, but if you go to war against us, you will lose far more than you bargained for. The enemy was an agent of vengeance with no interest in the collateral. Is that why Oden didn't act? Collateral. Because if they went to try to touch Orochi or Kaido, they'd just send their minions out to kill everyone or something. It was clear that more would be lost than just the question of victory or defeat. And we got Shinobi really angry. So Lord Oden chose to accept Orochi's offer. If he made a public dance in the buff at the same time every week as an apology for the Kurozumi clan, then he would lose all of his standing, but he would save hundreds of lives with each dance. So that's why he did it. That's a dirty... Orochi and Kaido are dirty, aren't they? He trusted their promise for that 5 years later. They would agree to sail away from the country when they were done building their ships. So he travelled from region to region every week, making certain that nothing had changed. For all these years, Lord Oden has been protecting this land. So tell me again, who are you calling a fool of a lord? Next chapter hits February 21st. And yes, that is next week. And that is the end. That was very interesting. I've just noticed Oden's hair is perfect as a support for a giant thing. Oh, it is. There's all the people captured as well. Oden and Orochi and Kaido dirty, but that's good. I quite like that reason for Oden. Like, he couldn't touch him because basically Orochi and Kaido had a weapon to everyone's throat in Wano. But I guess in the end he felt like a little bit of clout would have been worth it in the long run, I guess. That's why he went to Oden in that moment when he realised that Orochi and that were just telling him lies. And there's Oden standing there in the boiling water, in the oil. What a guy! What a guy! That was good. That was interesting. I think it was better than like some of the theories where... Well, I'll talk about this in my review. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'll talk about this in my review. Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!